welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here at the Midnight Thunder Series, set to get underway here from Homestead, Miami, Florida. It is tonight's action, race number 5. Ready to get underway here after we didn't broadcast last week. Bentley Glasser picked up the win last week, but we are live here tonight with Todd Chase Jr. Todd, welcome to Miami.
Yeah, this racetrack's always fun to watch these races at. We see a lot of good racing here, and I expecting to see the same here tonight.
Pretty crazy racing as of the last, 2 or 3 weeks, really. We can go all the way back to, I want to say even, where was we at before Charlotte? Kentucky, maybe? Yeah, Kentucky. Yes. Our last caution, Todd, that we have had in this series was Talladega 4 races ago.
Yeah, these guys
crazy.
They're not normally known for the sporadic cautions or whatever. Yeah. These guys know how to race. Some of these guys come over from the Wednesday night that league that just wrapped up this past week.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we get to see guys. There's some other guys we get to see in here that we normally don't see. We get to see like Hamish Gallagher. Who we're a big fan of. Hollingsworth, yeah. He races sometime on Wednesdays. Karakoff don't race too much on Wednesdays. We get to see him. Wetzel we get to see in here. Doug New Biggie. We get to see in here a bunch of other new names. Not necessarily new to this series, but no, they don't race Wednesday. But there is very familiar faces in here as well. So looking forward to this race. Todd, track temp right now. It's late evening, so track temp not that hot. It is 84-degree track temperature here at Homestead. Green flag stops here, Todd, could be an issue. Coming off that that semi-banked track onto a very weird entry down pit road because that entry happens very quickly where they start timing you.
Yeah, it's almost kind of like in the sense of like Darlington in a way. I mean, you can't slow the truck down fast enough to actually make the corner just like at Darlington. Yeah,
so you're going to have to start braking really in the middle of 3 and 4 to be able to start getting slowed down, maybe even a little bit more than that. We'll have to wait and see. Some guys may even enter off turn or going into turn 3 to get to the apron. We'll have to wait and see how it plays out. But either way, it should be fun. We got about 2 minutes left here in practice. Tyler Dalton is on top of the board. We got a bunch of other guys we're going to watch. Todd, who do you have picking up this win?
Well, he won last week. I'm going to go with Bentley Glasser.
I hate you. Man, I'm going to go with Hamish Gallagher.
That's another good pick, too.
I wouldn't mind seeing Tyler Dalton win because I didn't realize he's running the Atlanta Braves truck here tonight, too.
Yeah, look at the 81. Ooh. Well, I mean, he's not out on the racetrack right now anyways. But I noticed in practice, he's running a little something special as well.
Oh, for real? So that'd be fun. Something cool to do. Like I said, Homestead, Miami was the season finale for a lot of leagues for a long time. No longer the case. Definitely not in here anyway. So, what do you think of this track? Have you liked it? Do you like it?
I like it. To me, it's a little hard for me to race it because I don't know how to manage the tires here very well. So,
yeah, it's pretty interesting because this is I don't know, with these new packages that they have in the trucks and the Cup Series and the Xfinity Series, this track now runs a little bit different. You can run that outside wall really close. The Larson line, I guess so to call it.
Yep.
You can definitely do that. But you'll see guys running the low line as well. So.
Right.
Anyway, qualifying to get ready to start here in a couple of seconds.
Yeah, and while we are waiting for qualifying to start, I do want to mention in the comments, I had put a link for Extra Life. I was supposed to go live, but something with my OBS kind of messed up, so I wasn't able to go stream my side of things over there for them. But I do plan on at some point tomorrow going live and doing some games and stuff for them. If you're interested in donating, like I said, that link is down there in the comment section. Don't have to donate. if you don't want to, but
Yeah, I'll probably do something tomorrow night on Facebook, Todd. If you need the Facebook info, I'm going to tell you, we'll go ahead and get you set up for that too after this.
all right.
So, anyway, we're ready to go here in just a second. Qualifying, get ready to get underway. And we'll see who gets pole here in this one. Pole's going to be pretty important in this race. I feel like the pit box is going to be important. So
The pit box is going to be important, and clean air is definitely going to be important here.
We'll watch the
As you
88,
see-
Dylan Snaverly.
Yep.
He's out on track. We'll watch him. We ain't watched him really too much all season. I like Dylan, so we'll see what he can do. Nice looking UPS truck. Remember when
Dale Jarrett used to run that.
had the
Yeah.
thing, we won't down the racing truck.
Yep.
I was always a fan of that.
I think that commercial was actually shot here at this racetrack.
And they also had a die cast, by the way.
Of the truck,
Of
yeah.
the truck, yeah. Which is pretty cool.
So we'll see what Snavely does here.
Gonna run that low line here in 3 and 4. Yeah, it's not gonna be too surprising here in qualifying. A lot of trucks running that low line. They're out of 4, coming to the start finish line.
Yep. Let's see where he goes. He will go to the top of the board for right now. Doug Newbegin will go to second on the board.
There you go. So we'll jump back to Bentley Glasser, who's out on track. Last week's winner and one of the hottest drivers in the series in here and in the Sunday night ASL series.
Snavely bounces off the wall on the backstretch. He will not improve his position. Currently sitting second on the board as Jeff Hollingsworth is now at the top of the board. Jose Medina goes to fourth.
Here comes Glasser out of turn 2 down the backstretch. Jeff Hollingsworth, like Todd said, still on top of the board at the moment.
Doug Newbegin was able to get past Dylan Snavely here in qualifying, go to second. Jose Medina now goes to second on the board. Ron Holyfield goes to sixth. Hamish Gallagher, Bentley Glasser goes to second.
Yeah, that's a pretty quick lap by Hollingsworth. Now, Glasser is on his second lap, so we'll see if he can continue with that. Gallagher coming to the start-finish line, Todd, and across the line. He's going to take the pole away in this one. There you go.
Yes, sir.
We'll keep an eye on Bentley here because he was pretty fast on his first lap. Here he is on his second lap, coming to the start-finish line, looking for a 157. Mike Kelly just tied the pole.
Yep.
And Glasser goes to third.
Yep.
How about a pole? How about a tie for the pole, Todd? Mike Kelly, who was running for that championship on Wednesday. Don Higman goes to third as well.
Yeah, Mike Kelly, he's one of them guys that he's a force to be reckoned with at any track you go to in the series.
I agree. Scott Simley crossing the start-finish line, looking for a good lap. Pretty good lap there. We'll jump up him to maybe sixth. Sixth place it is for now.
Still a tie for the top of the board between Mike Kelly and Hamish Gallagher.
Kevin Stone going to 11th. Tyler Dalton is out on track. He's just now rolling, so this is going to be interesting, Todd, because he's only going to get one lap at this, I think.
Yeah, but this guy here, he don't need 2 laps.
You don't think
he's
so?
He's known for running that one lap and you're done.
One hitter quitter.
Pretty much.
Thomas Wodrowski goes to 6th on the board. Good lap there. He's actually starting his second lap, so we'll see if Thomas can maybe jump up and take his pole away here on his second lap in that 87 Chevrolet.
I'm currently watching Tyler Dalton right now coming out of 2. We'll see what he can do here at 3 and 4.
I don't think this is his lap. I think he's coming to the green flag. I think. Thomas Wodrowski goes to 3rd on the board.
Tyler Dalton coming to the line.
Yeah, you are correct, by the way. This is his fast one. Yeah,
He will go to 7th.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That second lap seems faster to me. So, that's going to qualify. Nobody else left. That's going to have time anyway. And we will look at your starting grid up here from Homestead, Miami. Up front, Hamish Gallagher, Mike Kelly, number 2 or second place for the number 2 truck. Row number 2, Thomas Wojciechowski, John Hickman. By the way, Gallagher and Kelly tied for the pole, yeah.
Yep.
So, row 3, Bentley Glasser, Jeff Hollingsworth. Row 4, Tyler Dalton, Scott Simley. Row 5, Jose Medina, Doug Newbigging. Dylan Snavely, a good qualifying effort there so far. 11th, Matthew Karakoff, Kevin Stone, Ron Hollyfield, Chris Sawyer, Derek Stanley. Row number 9, we got Jeremy Jones at 81, whose truck I still need to look at, by the way. Ed Williams. PK Paul Crumrod going to be starting in 19th with Bobby Wetzel. Both of them guys very capable of having a good finish. Mm-hmm. Steve Haring, the Midnight Thunder Series admin, going to be starting in 21st. Joseph Slonaker, I believe how you say his name. Michael Shore in 23rd. So, let's get ready to roll, Todd.
Yeah, we got 100 laps here tonight. I can expect these guys to be coming down basically every
30 laps.
Yeah, 30 to 40 laps.
Yeah, I think really if you could do it between lap 35 is your cutoff point where you want to come down for sure. That way to make it a 2-stop race. We'll see. Tires are going to be interested here on how they're going to play out though.
Yeah, we'll see what kind of tire strategy, if these guys even try to do any tire strategy.
Where did you put the link, by the way, on Facebook?
YouTube.
You did not put a link on my YouTube channel, buddy.
Should be in the oh, maybe it was a live chat that I put it in.
Can you send me that link, please?
Yes, sir.
I will make sure I post it. Make sure.
Let's see. All right. While we're waiting on me to do that, the field is rolling.
Down the back stretch, heading into turn 3 this time. There's a great look at Homestead Miami Speedway as the field works into turn 3 right about now. And we get set to go 100 laps here in race number 5 of the Midnight Thunder Series. The number 22 Big Machine label and the Jags.com. Number 2. How about that, Todd? We got the 22 and the 2 starting in 2.
Yep.
In row 1. All right, here we go. Toyota and Chevrolet on the front row. Green flag set to come out, thank you. We get set to go green here, and we wait. Green flag. Out of the air. We're racing here from Homestead. Interesting start from that outside line. They get a really good start.
Yeah, Gallagher didn't have the launch that he wanted, but now he's got the lane that he actually wanted here and wanted to, but it looks like Mike Kelly is going to slide up there. Here comes the bottom lane as they work down the backstretch. 87 of Thomas Lewandowski was looking like he was going to try to make it 3 wide, but he decided not to. He will battle with Mike Kelly for second out of turn 4.
I butchered his name. That's a Lewandowski. Gosh,
I know.
I'm sleepy, Todd.
It's all right.
One day at work. Battle for Bentley Glasser for 4th. And he is outside of John Hickman.
Yeah, Hickman gets around him for the moment. But it's still a little early for this 18 truck. You know, if he can lose a couple spots here and settle in and then just start slowly working his way back up to the front, I think he'll be okay. Bobby Wetzel battling with Kevin Stone here and Dylan Snavely.
Yeah, watching his safety truck. He's actually already up on the higher line. He's been running that for a couple laps now. Hickman Jr. He's the only one who's really committed up that far at the track right now. racing right here, going to the outside still. That's a nice looking truck though.
Derek Stanley gets around.
Hey, I need to look that.
Yes, sir, you do.
Couldn't tell me at practice and I forgot. Did he grid up?
He may not have. I don't see him in here.
Yeah,
all I see are 21 trucks on the board now.
What kind of truck was it?
It had the Atlanta Braves logo, like the big logo, the A on the hood.
Yep. Somebody else that's got that, and he's right there sitting in 6th place at the moment. World Series champion.
Currently running behind Bentley Glasser there. He's going to look to the inside of Glasser.
One thing I like about this track, there's so many different lanes to race in. It's not like it's one groove track.
Right.
It's really not.
Got a battle here for second between Lewandowski and Mike Kelly again.
Hey, Todd, I didn't ask you who won the truck championship.
You're not going to believe who won.
You tell me John Hunter English won.
Nope.
Ah, sweet. Who won?
Ben Rhodes.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Awesome.
It was actually Zane Smith had it locked up with 8 laps to go, and Rhodes gave him a little nudge.
Hey,
and
gotta do it, man.
Yep.
Like, that's a championship.
At one point, though, Nemechek was down a lap for like 85 laps of that race. So I didn't see what actually happened with him, but battle back here with Bentley Glasser again. It is.
They've been going back and forth.
Yeah, Higman.
That high side the 60 will eventually go make this pass. It might take a few laps. He may be able to make it right here on the backstretch, but eventually that 60 is just what him saving so much more tires should be saving more tires on this.
It should be.
Yeah.
You say that.
Yeah.
But
we've been told before, I think it might have been here, that they wasn't saving much tire running the high line.
Yeah.
But he is going to clear Glasser this time in the front stretch.
Yep. And Glasser will fall in right behind him. But up front, it is still Hamish Gallagher leading. He's got a 0.2 of a second lead over Mike Kelly.
I want to shout out Paul Crumright too, Todd. He's already at 5 spots in the 15 Hooters truck, that pink one that you see on the screen. Nice job. Well, now, trying to race this 29 of Doug Newbiggie and Kevin Stone.
Yeah, I feel like PK, he needs a good solid run. As of lately, the past few weeks, or even past few races that he's done, from our perspective, he just minor mistakes have costed him big in these races.
Would agree.
Got about a 3-truck battle here for the 4th position now. As you see, Glasser gonna get around Higman, but Dalton now gonna be underneath of Higman Jr. Like you had mentioned, Higman Jr. running the outside lane up by the wall. It's working for him, but it's not at the same time. Kevin Stone goes to 11th.
Yeah, honestly, man. It's like there's really no dominant line right now, honestly.
Right.
Normally there's somewhere a dominant line no matter where we go. This one, not this. I mean, I guess you can kind of say the bottom right now more dominant, I guess. Higman's kind of dropped down from the high side, so.
Right. Got a 3-truck battle here for the 11th, 12th, and 13th position.
There's some damage, by the way, on Wetzel's truck and damage on PK's truck now, Todd.
Yeah. I had thought I had seen Wetzel drop like a rock earlier, and I didn't think to look to see if he had any damage. And
looking at the replay, now just came up into the 15 a little bit. See how that plays a factor. So far, 12 laps into this one. Travis Gallagher has been out front for, well, he's been out front for all of the laps.
Want to mention the 88 has gone around the 15 now.
Todd, what else we got going on this week?
We are off tomorrow as far as Trackside Esports.
Yeah.
Sunday we will be live at Phoenix for the regular season championship race in the ASL series. And then we're off Monday. Tuesday we will be at URL, and I believe they are at Charlotte. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah, Charlotte's Tuesday.
And then we're off on
Wednesday. Yeah.
We're off Wednesday, and then you won't be here for Thursday, but me and Derek will be in the booth at the Chicago Street Course for Red Sox.
Yeah, I hate I'm gonna miss that. That's one of the ones I was really looking forward to. Unfortunately, real life work, I guess. For that one.
Yep.
That'd be something to go.
Yeah, we're definitely going into that one blind, that's for sure.
We'll be back here again for the Midnight Thunder from Chicago.
That'll be a fun race.
So there you go. Looking forward to some leagues racing. Thomas Wodrowski putting, my gosh, I don't speak English.
Lewandowski putting pressure on Mike Kelly.
Thanks,
here
Tom.
for the second position. I got you.
Gosh. Well, I have to work for 8 hours. I'll get off till 9, come home, do this, gotta wake up tomorrow, go do it again.
Yeah, that's usually how it works.
Hard of it.
You know, another thing that we haven't mentioned yet is, as this race goes, it may get dark here.
You know, I was thinking that earlier. Whenever I was talking about the weather, I was curious if I guess it could get dark. Depending on what they have the time set at. This truck's pretty fun to race at night. Hey, check out the 24 truck. Jose Madonna. I like the numbers on that truck compared to where.
Yeah, they're kind of towards the rear tire. And
yeah, he's got the Speedy Gonzalez logo, which is his logo on it.
Yeah, it's something different.
Yeah, I like it. Simple and easy. Pretty cool. Rim Designs did that truck, which is Kyle Ribs.
Bobby Wetzel and looks to be like Ron Holyfield. Wetzel tried to do a little side draft in there, and it didn't work as we got a yellow out on the track.
Yellow out. Derek Stanley in the 82 has went around on the front stretch. And multiple trucks. Somebody else involved is Michael Shore. Looks like he just had an issue as well. Here's what happened to Stanley. PK making contact. And then there goes the 82. And here's what happened to Michael Shore. Okay, so Michael Shore did not think actually was not involved. He just slammed his brakes on.
I like the looks of that 70 truck.
You know, I was looking at it too. It's different. I like it too.
That'll be our first yellow of the night. Do want to mention Matthew Karakoff has been out of the race tonight as well, 15 laps ago. So had a little issue there, probably, perhaps on like lap 4, I would say, that we did not catch.
All right, Todd, are you ready for a couple random news of the day as we get ready to do pit stops?
Yes, sir.
We'll wait until after pit stops before I do this. Should be pretty good. Should be pretty good. So, down the pit road area we go.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if this 22 can win the race off of pit road. He's going to have Mike Kelly behind him, who actually tied him for that pole.
That first pit box is going to be very important here, I do believe, for that 22. So we'll see. 4 tires up and down.
Both are going to take 4 tires.
My gosh, everybody just come off on one, didn't they?
Yep, it looks like the 22 will win the race off of pit road.
Glasser had a good chance there at third, but all right, guys, for our random news of the day, one of our random news items of the day, Todd, a potato. The reason why I say that because where you up there, you love your potatoes.
Yep.
The size of a small dog was found in New Zealand. It weighs 17.4 pounds.
A potato was the size of a small dog, and it weighed 17 pounds.
Yeah, 17.5 pounds, dude.
Where was this at?
New Zealand. They are applying for the Guinness Book of World Records now. What do you think?
Yeah. That's a little crazy. I want to know what they put on that thing to make it grow.
Yeah, it's kind of strange, ain't it? Pretty cool, though.
Yeah. I wouldn't expect to see a potato that big. Nah, I haven't seen anything that big up here, so.
Well, there you go.
So when we go back green, it will be Hamish Gallagher and Mike Kelly on the front row. Bentley Glasser and Thomas Lewandowski will be your second row. Tyler Dalton and John Higman Jr. your third row. Doug Newbigging and Ron Holyfield will be your fourth row. Jose Medina and Dylan Snavely will be your fifth row.
All right, ready to go back green for Chevrolet Silverado Toyota Tundra hybrid pace car.
Yep. Field working its way through turns 3 and 4, waiting for that pace truck to come down pit road. There you see Hamish Gallagher already trying to do the side draft, and he will take off, and he will get a good launch going towards turns 1 and 2. Mike Kelly going to try to look to the inside, not going to go. Now he will. Be interesting to see what these guys decide to do now with these fresh tires compared to earlier in this race. See a lot of good side-by-side battle in there for 6th between Holyfield and Dalton. Dalton currently on the inside of Holyfield.
That's the 29 of New Bigging right there behind him as well. He's got a nice job. He's got 2 spots right now, Doug. He's got 29. Track Racer Chevrolet.
Yeah, Holyfield's doing a really good job here at running this middle lane. I mean, he's not crowding the 19, but yet he's not letting him, clear him as well, as we got another yellow out on the racetrack.
Holyfield's got 8 spots, and this is Dylan Snavely and Steve Harding both have contact to the inside of the racetrack. Looks like Dylan's race going to be done. As here's our instant replay. Dylan gets loose in the center of 1 and 2. Hard impact with the outside wall. Comes down. Collects the 98. Puts him in the inside wall. Steve right there. We're nowhere to go. Unfortunately, has blown up here as well. Tough break there for Steve Harding.
Did the 88 just get arrow loose, or did it just snap on him?
It just snapped. It may have been tires, not the pressures, maybe.
That's what I was thinking. So I don't think we'll expect to see anybody come down pit road.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, you could come down if you're further back and get gas. It wouldn't hurt.
Like if you're Bobby Wetzel or
might as well come down top off.
Michael Shore or them guys, basically 15th all the way down to the bottom here. Definitely come in and get some fuel, because then that sets you up for a different cycle compared to everybody else.
Okay, here we go.
You got another article of some random news?
finds up. There you go, Todd. Next time you get mad at your girlfriend, Todd,
Yeah.
go out and buy her a lottery ticket. A Missouri man bought a lottery ticket after his wife said he was an idiot for buying them. They got into an argument that day for he'll buy too many lottery tickets. He goes out and won $2.4 million. There you go.
Yeah, I'll definitely try that.
Yeah. I mean, why not, you know?
Yeah.
You ever lost a library book? Like, you know, you've been to the library. Everybody has, probably, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I've done it. Or just forget to turn it in. Anyway,
Yep.
a New Jersey library said a very honest person returned a book to the facility that was over 43 years overdue.
Wow.
I guess that is pretty honest, I guess.
I mean, like, how does that person even know that it's past due?
Good question. I remember when I got this as a kid. Remember? Like this man or woman that grew up and had their own kids probably read this book to them.
Probably.
They're an adult now. You know? Like,
Yeah.
and they're like, oh, it might be time to return this book. There's just some random news of that. Because, what more do you got to do? Boy, Todd, I ain't gonna lie. Your extra life page is pretty good.
Yep.
Not bad at all.
Yeah.
Might have to toss you 50 cents or something.
That's it?
Well, yeah, you ain't that special. Well, I guess the kids are worth it, but. Well, not
I know. I'm not really that talkative tonight either. I'm pretty tired as well,
yeah,
so.
This is a long one, man. Don't lie. Today's a long day. We're ready to get going. Cut the
Yeah.
socks off.
I believe they should be going off this time by. When we do, it will be Hamish Gallagher and Mike Kelly, your front row. Lewandowski and Bentley Glasser will be your second row. Ron Holyfield and John Higman Jr. will be your third row. Tyler Dalton, Doug Newbigging will be your fourth row. And Jeff Hollingsworth and Jose Medina will be your fifth row.
Set to go here. We're going to try to go the backstretch here at Homestead Miami Speedway, the Midnight Thunder Series. A very cool series here, ran real late at night. There ain't a lot of leagues that run this late at night, so not unless you're like a foreign top league or
Right.
out of the United States, that is.
Now, some of these guys may be out on the West Coast, so it's not really that late for them.
Not as long as so.
But for us here on the East
Does
Coast,
Tom go back tonight?
tomorrow, well, it'll be Sunday morning at like
sure?
2 o'clock. Yes. While you check that out, we are green flag racing here at Homestead again. Gallagher gets another good launch. He will go up and block that outside lane and then cut down to the bottom. Actually, he's going to stay right in the middle for now. Going to get that good run out of turn 2.
Toby got a
As we'll
black
see.
truck up in front of these guys, I believe.
You may, yep, I think you were seeing some
I
stuff.
just checked my track map. I was definitely seeing stuff.
Michael Shore able to get around Joseph Stoneker for 16th. Bobby Wetzel and Derek Stanley racing side by side here for 13th and 14th. Wetzel going to be able to clear him here on the backstretch. As well as Lewandowski now running third. Was able to get around Bentley Glasser. Start putting some pressure here on Mike Kelly for second again.
So, while all this is going on, you are watching this race and do stuff like that. What do you think of it so far?
So far, it's a typical Homestead race, personally. I mean, usually close to green flags, pit stops or whatever, we normally have a yellow, and you've seen it right there. We actually had 2, but now I can expect to see a long green flag run here. That's usually how it happens. Bentley Glasser here running 4th, putting some pressure here on the 87 of Thomas Lewandowski, as Lewandowski is still putting this pressure on the 2. Mike Kelly didn't have a good exit out of turn 4 there. We'll see if Lewandowski decides to go to the inside. He will not.
Somebody racing for the back. It was Doug Newman and Jeff Hollingsworth. Habits field top. He's working his way back up through the field, Todd. He's up to 8th. He's brought back a little while ago, but here he is battling again. And Scott Simley. 3 wide, Todd.
Yeah, 3 wide. Normally don't work out here. I mean, it does, but something usually happens as, the 12 going to wash all the way up to the outside wall there out of turn 4. As you see the 97 getting around the 29, he'll slide up and clear him, as the 12 now is to the inside of the 29.
That is for sure. So, all in all, Todd, the race has been going pretty good here. I think if you're watching this battle with Hollingsworth, Simley, and the 29 of Doug Newbigging, not been too bad as we continue to work out turn 2. That was close, or turn 4, that was really close.
Yeah, the 12 really slid up really fast there and basically did the slide job, as the 29 will actually give him the bumper here in 1 and 2. Wasn't enough to get him a little sideways, but just showing his displeasure and how close that was is all he was doing.
Just a little love tap, it's okay.
But meanwhile, Hamish Gallagher up here starting to pull away a little bit from these other 2.
So as we go to lap number 35, make that 36, Hamish Gallagher, no, it is 35. Mike Kelly, Thomas Wodrowski, Bentley Glasser, Ron Holyfield, John Hickman, Tyler Dalton, Scott Simley. Right now, your top 10.
Got a good battle here for 9th between Newbigging and Jeff Hollingsworth. And you could actually throw Scott Simley in this as well, because he hasn't really driven away from these guys until now. I guess he's going to make a liar out of me.
Ready to surprise though, Todd.
Hey, don't you be falling asleep over there.
I'm falling asleep.
Oh, good crossover there by Hollingsworth.
Hollingsworth is still dropping back a little bit from where he started. He started up inside the top 10. Actually started in 7th, I do believe.
These guys are running really close here.
6th, I'm sorry.
29 gets into the wall a little bit, looks like, here in the front stretch. I don't see any physical damage on the right side of that truck, but look at the side draft in between these 2. These guys are getting dangerous.
Getting what, Todd?
Them 2 are getting dangerous with that side draft.
Oh, you need to start saying that more often whenever we broadcast.
Want to mention Tyler Dalton was able to get around John Hickman Jr. for 6th, as we continue to watch this battle between the 29 and the 97.
Yeah, I'll let you know, Doug Newbigging started right to where he's at right now. He's in the 10th spot.
97 gonna go up there and slam the door shut on this 29. After a good hard-fought battle there for about, I want to say at least 4 or 5 laps.
biggest mover right now, Ron Hollyfield, by the way, he is up to P5 right now in the 11. Running down Bentley trying to run down Bentley Glasser right in front of Tyler Dalton. Then you got the 60, John Hickman Jr. Pretty good run actually for Ron. I don't know if he's got a top 5 this season or not. I need to check.
I don't think he does. I know he's got a top 10, and I believe it came way back in week 1.
Yeah, I'll find out for sure and let you know in just a minute. I'm pretty sure that he was not. He's 16 points and no top 5s, only one top 10. So he's looking at his career best finish at the moment.
Yeah, currently Tyler Dalton running behind Holyfield. Tried to go to the outside lane. Looks like he's going to get a really good run on this 11 truck. Going to go to the inside here in 3 and 4. As he'll try to slide up and clear the 11, and he will. Meanwhile, Higman and Scott Simley racing battling back here for 7th and 8th. Simley doing a really good job so far in this one, as he'll take over the 7th position.
So far so good at the moment. Let's jump back just a little bit here, Todd, in the field. Let's look at the battle for, let's say 10th right now. Here comes Jose Medina.
Yeah, Hollingsworth battling now with Jose Medina. Medina gonna clear this 97 truck. Also, with 12th and 13th here, we got a battle between Bobby Wetzel and Kevin Stone. Wetzel's got that damage still, I believe, from earlier, and doesn't look like it's affecting him that much like we thought it was going to. As you see, the 17.
The person that really hurt the most on that, Todd, was PK. He is 18 still. He did get some of that damage fixed, but he's one lap down.
And like I mentioned, these are them small little mistakes that have really hurt PK as of lately. And some of them, it's not even his fault.
I would agree.
But basically what he needs to do is just keep trying. And hopefully he just breaks through here. Still kind of looking through the rest of the field, see if we got any good battles here. Looks like pretty much everybody's faced. I guess you could say there's a battle here for 7th between Holyfield and Doug Newbigging. Doug Newbigging trying to send it into 3 and 4 here. We'll see him wash up towards this outside wall, get the run out of turn 4.
Speaking of which, not sure what has happened with John Hickman. He has dropped back to 10th. Jose Medina takes over 9. And take that battle. He's still down 6 spots, running the high line still. Unable to make up any spots, but dropping down with something else.
Yeah, I want to mention Doug Newbigging was able to do the crossover and slid up and close the door shut on the 11 truck. Now the 11's got Jose Medina breathing down his neck. Also want to mention Mike Kelly. Yeah. Want to also mention Mike Kelly is losing a little bit of time here to our race leader, Hamish Gallagher. He's now currently 8/10 behind Gallagher, and I kind of feel like he's, tires maybe starting to wear off, as like you had mentioned, Holyfield getting some pressure from Jose Medina. Now, Medina looking to the inside to here on the front stretch, going into turn 1.
Todd, pretty much to the halfway point. You know what you want to do?
Yeah, let's do the halfway rundown.
That was not what I was doing, but all right.
Oh.
You're good. Go
Well,
ahead.
Well, it is Hamish Gallagher leading the field, Mike Kelly running second, Thomas Lewandowski running third, Bentley Glasser running fourth, Tyler Dalton running fifth, Scott Simley running sixth, Doug Newbigging running seventh, Jose Medina running eighth, Ron Holyfield ninth, and John Higman Jr. running 10th, Jeff Hollingsworth running 11th, Bobby Wetzel 12th, Kevin Stone 13th, Chris Sawyer running 14th, Derek Stanley running 15th, Joseph Slonaker running 16th, Michael Shore 17th, Paul Crumry running 18th, Steve Haring in 19th.
Yeah, he's on pit road, by the way.
Dylan Snavely running 20th, who is 26 laps down, and Matthew Karakoff.
Now we can do what I was trying to do before you rudely interrupted.
It's time to turn it up.
There you go.
Got a good battle here between the 12 and the 29 as we come back from Turn It Up. Scott Simley currently running that outside lane, lost a little bit of ground to the 29, was not unable to make that pass. Yeah, I would say any moment now. As we, who is that? I believe that was Glasser. No, it was not. Anyways, it was Lewandowski and now Glasser getting around Michael Shore, putting him a lap down. Yeah, I could actually see him try to go to stretch it maybe like lap 70. So we'll see what he can do. As we have last week's winner here starting to put some pressure on this 87 for third. You know, I can't stress this enough. This guy here in the 18 truck, doesn't matter what series it is, as of lately, I mean, when we go to Phoenix here on Sunday night for ASL, he's on this wave of 4 wins in a row. Just think about that for a second. 4 wins in a row. That's something I would never be able to do. I'll just say that right here, right now. Well, either way, either 4 or 5, it's still a crazy... Yeah, it's still a crazy winning streak. Want to mention Chris Sawyer getting around Kevin Stone here for 13th. As these guys have a really good battle here. See Kevin Stone running that mid to high lane out of 3 and 4 here. Yeah, I would definitely, I don't think anybody's going to run out of fuel if they come down, in the next couple of laps. Want to mention the 11 is on pit road, and this could be a good call for him. He may have a chance at putting himself inside the top 10 at least, as you see Gallagher now on pit road. Lewandowski. Yep, here comes the 2. Oh, smokes the tires. Meanwhile, this will hand the lead over to Bentley Glasser. I expect him to come down pit road this time by. And I want to mention, Ron Holyfield is already up to 13th after coming down pit road. He's still a lap down, but it'd be interesting to see how high this guy goes. As you see now, the 18 come down pit road. Yes. That's not good. Yeah, that's not what the 2 really wanted, especially at this point in the race. Yeah. But meanwhile, this 12 truck assumes the lead. You see, for now, we'll see how long it takes for him to come down pit road. Want to mention the 9 is also on pit road. So the 9's going to lose some spots here as the 22 will go past him now. Want to mention there's only 9 trucks on the lead lap right now. Actually 10 now. So Scott Simley will bring it down pit road. And this is going to hand the lead over to, well, it won't be Chris Sawyer. It will be, yep, Gallagher will retake the lead. And that, I don't think he has. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure, but one thing I will say about this 22, we've seen it at the end of last season, how he was literally up inside the top 3, maybe even top 5 on a weekly basis. And now, I mean, we've seen it earlier this season where, you know, I believe it was like 2 weeks in a row he finished second. Could have won both of those races, but either burned his stuff up or just didn't have enough time to challenge anybody for that win. But it's been all this 22 truck tonight, and I'm really hoping he closes the deal here at Homestead. Mm-hmm. Sitting here watching Gallagher's lead come down a little bit. Glasser is eating into that. Be interesting to see how long it takes for him to catch this 22. I don't know if he will be able to. It's just a matter of time, I guess you could say, as we've got 33 laps to go here at Homestead. Yeah, I would say Dalton there in 4th. You know, I expected him to be maybe 1st or 2nd, but I mean, running 4th is no slouch, you know, in this series as well. If you want to compare it to the Wednesday night league, but I'll tell you right now, the real surprise for me is this 12 truck sitting here running 8th. I mean, he's got a shot at picking up a top 5 with the amount of time left. Now, I mean, we could get another yellow here and all could change, but like we had talked about, you know, so far we've only had 2 yellows. I expected a long green flag run, and we just seen green flag pit stops. And I don't know, with everybody kind of spaced out as well as it is, this may go green the rest of the way. Yes. And I want to mention Gallagher's lead is coming down quite a bit now. Mm-hmm. I wonder if this 22 is actually starting to maybe catch a draft from a lap truck. Don't know. I know, but it does not look like there's any lap traffic ahead of Hamish Gallagher. As he works.
I've literally been sitting here since our turn it up,
Muted.
talking to myself on OBS. So yeah, thanks guys. I'm glad somebody's actually said it. So we really said I said like 20 laps talking. Well, how many races do we do in a week? Right now we're cutting down some races, so we just finished up the Wednesday night series for this league. So we could go ahead and take that one off the table. What is it, Todd? It's only like 3 maybe?
Well,
or 4.
Well, you got Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. Yeah,
so 4.
So yeah, 4.
We count this one, even though they run a lot more. Normally wouldn't count real late races because really nobody's out looking to do anyway. So, yeah, we got 4. Mike Cody, by the way, said he got an unfair.
Well, that's definitely going to end his night, as I see he is disconnected.
Yeah, so he's 17th. Well, whenever I seen him have the trouble coming out pit road, I didn't think I don't know how we're going to unsafe pit exit because I thought you had to go up on the track. Now, he did touch the grass. I wonder if that's why.
Could be, but one thing I do want to mention, this 22 is clutching in the corners now.
So he's short.
He must be short. So he's trying to stay.
Short because he's got 2 laps. He's got 2 laps later. I don't know. I thought
I think he's clutching as well. Let's see. Goes into turn 1. Yeah, he's clutching as well. Gallagher's lead now down to 1.1 seconds. No pressure here for Bentley Glasser.
Is he clutching? Glasser?
Yeah.
Probably not, right?
No, Glasser is clutching.
Okay, so that's all short.
Looks like Lewandowski is not. He's currently 3.9 seconds behind our race leader.
Glasser's trying to close it as quick as he can because
and I mean, he's definitely closing in. He's got it down to 0.8 of a second now.
So what he's doing, I know it's just a little bit different. He's still clutching and flipping it.
Yep.
So he got, right there, he did it.
Yep, I heard it.
So it's definitely working.
Now he's in that draft from the 22.
Yeah,
so that's even going to help him more.
Yeah, that will help. So I wonder how much they're short by, because, I mean, maybe 4 laps at most.
Possible. Want to mention...
And they still 40 laps, so...
Want to mention Bobby Wetzel now jumps into the top 10. Got a good battle here. Looks to be for third, between Lewandowski and Tyler Dalton. Don't think any of these guys are trying to save. See if Tyler Dalton can get around this 87.
Yeah, I'm going to do Dalton over the same strategy. They both have the same amount. Actually, they did 87, 19, 29. All have 18 laps on that set. Gallagher has 20.
So maybe these guys are just saving to where in case we get a late race yellow, they can make it. But now, want to mention that lead for Gallagher is now down to a half a second. Glasser's definitely going to have a chance at getting around him. And it looks like it does look like Glasser's actually really back in the corner up as well. Like he's letting off way early. Just kind of letting it float through the corner.
Is he still clutching?
Yes, he is. He's clutching big time.
Yeah, I wish they knew.
Yeah.
But I mean, you don't have knowledge. He shouldn't have that knowledge. I'm going to point that out.
No, but it would be nice to have where we had it. Yeah, if we had a graphic that we could throw up and yeah. Yeah, now I don't think Glasser's gonna want to try and save until he gets around him.
I mean, this whole field could shake up. Like, these guys could be short too. I mean, who really knows?
Nobody really knows.
Like
now,
if Glasser's short, it's definitely short by a lot more.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, he came, what, 2 laps in before Glasser?
Glasser won last week as well. So. Bobby Wetzel, by the way, getting around Hollyfield for 9th place.
Yep. Bobby having a really solid run here tonight. Of course, had a little mishap earlier in this race. Had some damage on the right side of his truck. Also want to mention the 29 of Doug Newbigging, still currently running 5th. But having a solid run as well. Got some lap traffic here in front of our leader. This may help the 18 a little here.
The same thing too. It all depends on how this direction. 23 will get a little bit of drag here.
Oh, possibly a little contact there with our leader, and it looks like the 95.
Joseph,
yeah, that didn't really hurt the 22.
No, it actually looks like it kind of helped him. I will say Gallagher was actually faster last time by. And Glasser, and this time Glasser a little bit faster, not much, but. While that's going on, other trucks are racing, by the way. We haven't showed a lot of them. At the moment, Doug Newbigging and Tyler Dalton kind of running race at the moment.
Yeah, for the past few laps here, the 19's been trying to put some pressure on this 87, but now it's actually the 19 falling into the clutches of the 29.
Jeff Hollingworth working on Bobby Wetzel. Actually, I think Bobby Wetzel just got around.
Yep. Put Wetzel to 8th.
Coming to 11 laps to go. Next time after the drop.
Want to mention the 97 is trying to save fuel now. He wasn't saving earlier, but back up to our leaders. Doesn't look like Glasser's losing any, and he's not gaining any either. He's kind of maintaining.
Yeah, I'm curious because Like, honestly, he should have way more skill than Gallagher. But I wonder if he's just going to try to keep his pace, maybe try to make Gallagher push a little bit. But Gallagher's still not really pushing.
No, and I could actually see Glasser kind of running like this. So maybe lap 90.
Yeah, maybe just use that guy.
Yeah, maybe right behind him here. So maybe like lap 94, 95 or whatever. And then really push hard to try to get around this 22.
Looking
no.
Untitled Dalton. They're not running faster speed.
Chris Sawyer getting around John Higman for the 11th position.
So let me run on board with Untitled Dalton.
Let's see.
I mean, if he does that there, I'm surprised that Bentley Glasser like this. Is Glasser got damage to his nose?
I'm not sure.
Maybe not. Maybe that was just how it looked.
I don't see any damage.
Yeah, I think it was just the angle I was at, to be honest. There's your distance, though. That is 5/10 separating first and second. There is the 22 of Gallagher, who has extended. That's the thing, like, if he was saving, now you want to push a little bit more, try to extend it a little more. Seven laps to go. So really, I mean, they're still clutching. I don't think they're good yet.
Yeah, I don't think they're good yet either. You've got another lap truck ahead of this 22. Anxious to see what happens with that.
Score in the 70. In front of it. A little bit of damage on the back end of his truck.
Now this is not going to help the 22
yeah,
at all.
The same thing when that happened.
You see the 18 closing the gap here.
The 22 had to enter a little bit lower than normal. He's not going to have a good exit either. There he goes.
Yeah, he's going to clear the 70. The lead is now back down to 3/10 again. Let's listen in. I'll listen to Glasser. You listen to Gallagher. See if they're both still clutching as we go down the front stretch across the start finish line.
Now, clutch.
The Glasser isn't clutching anymore. He's just letting off. He did it there in 1 and 2. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, Glasser's not clutching anymore.
He's not clutching. He's not maybe clutching.
No. But he may not even be pushing that hard as well.
Dalton still knows to tell as well. Doug trying to figure out a way to get around this 19 truck.
And Doug looked like he's going to look to the inside here in 3 and 4. Actually, now he's going to look to the inside. Going to have a run. Yep. Kind of figured he was going to be a little short. He did come in quite a bit sooner than some of these guys. As we got 3 laps to go here.
Now here comes the question. Can this 22 make it?
I don't know. He's grown his lead to 6/10.
Is he still clutching? I mean, probably. Like, he's not clutching now, probably.
No, I mean, It'll be 2 to go here for the 22. I mean, at this point, send it. If you make it, you make it. You don't, you don't.
He is flushing now. Right, so you're flushing the last spot, but usually off the grass anyway.
Right.
That's really tough. He's losing a little bit of health, I think, too.
He's pushing now because he's not smooth on his exit like he was there in turn 2.
The white flag out of turn 4.
Yep, Hamish Gallagher picking up the white flag here at Homestead. Can he make it? Has not won a race here in this series. Has had multiple chances and had some small mistakes end up costing him as he works his way into turns 3 and 4 for the final time. He's got some lap traffic ahead of him. But Bentley Glasser, he's running out. Well, here comes Bentley Glasser as well. And it looks like the 22 will make it. Gallagher.
Bentley Glasser second. Thomas Wondrowski is in third. Tyler Dalton fourth. Doug Biggie in fifth. There you go.
What a run by the 22. Finally breaking through and picking up his first win here in this series. And it happens on fuel mileage.
We're going to talk to Jose here, or Hamish here in just a moment. Not Jose, I'm sorry. Good race, though.
Yeah, it was a good battle between the 18 and the 22.
Them fuel mileage races always do make things exciting because you never do know.
Right.
You know. Does he have enough to do a burnout? We'll find out. Yes, he does. I wish when they hit that was dynamic.
Yeah.
And the smoke would turn blue.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah. That's a big thing, so really neat. Alright, we'll see who we can get in here and talk to in just a moment. You see Gallagher doing some donuts here at Homestead. She crashes it into the wall. It's okay now. I don't need the truck anymore anyway. Alright, so we'll wait here just for a moment or two, and we'll see if we can talk to some people. Congratulations to Gallagher, and we got him right now. It is Hamish Gallagher picking up the win here at Homestead. Well, you got a copy?
I do, thank you, Adam. How you doing?
Pretty good, man. 95 laps led, dominating fashion, but it did have its drama. You started saving, looked like pretty early after that second pit stop, and well, was able to pick up the first win of the season for you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm real surprised. I thought I was done when I saw those guys go an extra lap or two. Because I didn't originally plan on trying to save. I thought we tried saving a couple of weeks ago at Charlotte and I couldn't make it work. So I was going to short pit and do 2 stops. But I figured we'll just go for it because it's going to be marginal. So I'm really glad I did because it paid off.
Talk about racing this track, multiple groove racetrack, but it looks like you mainly stayed on the bottom side all night, man, and you was able to really drive away.
Yeah, it's really fun in the Xfinity car. I find it's got a lot more grooves. In the truck, it's pretty much you got to stick on that bottom. So it's a bit of a shame because Homestead's awesome when you can run the middle and the top line. But yeah, we just had to stick to the bottom. That probably helped for fuel as well, just shorten the distance as much as you can. So yeah, no, it was another good fun race. We've had a series of them in this league. It's first caution we've had in about 3 races tonight, but even then, still made the race fun.
Yeah, for sure, man. Chicagoland next week, always a fun thing. Thoughts on going there?
Yeah, absolutely love Chicago. It's one of the best intermediates, I reckon. Yeah, it's a shame it's not on the Cup schedule. Don't race there very much anymore. But yeah, there's heaps of grooves there, and it's a good fun track.
For sure, man. Well, you know what to do. Shout out to that you want to give out.
Yep, shout out to Mitch Motorsports, you boys for the broadcast. Doing a great job as always. And Steve said to thank him in the interview before the race, so I better say, well done, Steve.
Hey, good job tonight, dude. That was fun. I'm glad you was able to get the win.
Cheers. Thank you, guys.
Todd, I don't think we have anybody else. So, Double check to make sure. We'll keep an eye on that. But what's your thoughts on the race?
I was a bit surprised by this 22 tonight. I didn't expect him to lead all these laps,
Yeah.
and dominate in some sort of fashion, But, congrats to him on, like he had said, he saved just enough fuel to make it to the end and pick up his first win on the year.
I agree. Thoughts on the race? Good race. Typical Homestead race, I think. It was fun to watch a new winner get victory lane. So that'll do it for us tonight, guys, because I am dog tired. I know Todd's tired as well. So thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a great night. Take care as always, and God bless.